Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finally back. This is Kaz from Kaz's Coin Hunt, and today we will be doing my collection overview for the first time. So, here are a few things I just obtained at an antique store. 1957 $2 bill. I'm not really worried because it's been, it's pretty worn, so I don't really have to wear gloves or anything. Here's a Canadian banknote I don't really know much about. I don't know if I overpaid for it. I paid $7 for it, 1937. But, I really like the design of it. Can't really see it too well, but there is a pinhole in it. Now let's go over here to the cents and Lincoln cents. Don't really have any of the older ones, but this is one of my most prized coins right here. Let me just pick it up. It's an 1857 Flying Eagle cent. It's in about VG/VF condition. And it's pretty interesting just to think about who could have owned that coin. And they only made 3 years of those coins. In 1857, well, actually 2 years, but 1857, they have an 1858 large letters and an 1858 small letters, and they're made out of copper and nickel. Then we have the Indian head pennies. I have only a few, as you can see this empty over there. Move over here. In 1880, 1881. Then over here we have 1885, 1895, 1896, 1907. And then we move on to the Wheaties. I have a 1912. And just keep in mind, I'm just still starting with this collection. 1931. And then that's just the variety. That's the back. And then 1941, 42. Over here, I do have steel cents, just not in here. 44, 44D, 45, 46D, 48D, 50, and then this just goes into, well, there's a few over here, and I have the 1958, and then goes into just regular pennies, and I have all these too, but I kind of gave up because they're still in circulation, not really even worth it. And then we come over here to lay nickels, and I'm missing one from each of these folders, the 1962, and then you move all the way up. I have all of them except the 2009P, which is a very low mintage for these nickels. And then I just been starting doing some searching, and just do coin rolls. I found all of these. This is not in order. I just realized that. Okay. 1 sec. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oldest is 1970. Let me move through. I paid for one of these. I paid for this 1970D. It's not in circulation, and I got it for $1.50, and they're usually $10, and that was just a steal. And we go through, and I have none of the modern ones from 2004 up. My newest is a 2002. And then obviously we move to the State Quarter collection, which is just a must, and I think it turned out nicely. How the coins are nice and new and shiny. And I'm just going to stop the video, clean this up, and then go to my individual coins. Alright, see you around the bend. Hello, I'm back, and I decided to do my coin collections, my little coin collections first. Starting up here, we have America Classics. And, pretty nice. I have 2 of them. Yep. Oops. And on the top, we got the Indian head penny, the V-nickel, which I really love the design on the V-nickel, and then, Buffalo nickel. I have two of these, but the problem is I'm pretty sure they're in PVC, which slowly, ruins the coins. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet, if I'm going to take them out or not. Over here we got a little thing. It's towards the Titanic. In it is a very shiny wheat penny from 1912, which is the year the Titanic went down, and it gives a little brief history on the Titanic. I'm going to pause the video and read that. You can. And there you go. And we'll move on. The JFK in full color, 1998. As you can see, that's a colorized coin. It's very interesting. You can't really see the back because the certificate of authenticity is on the back. And as before, when I was showing you those pennies, I said, oh, I don't have the steel cents in here. Well, here they are. I have two ones of these, and just a history about how in World War II they didn't have enough copper to make the pennies, so they had to switch to steel. It's very interesting, I think. Then we move on to the favorite coins of the last century, There we are. Then I don't know why I even bought this, but anyway, it was like $2. It's a 1972 proof set. And then I got this one. Gold layered Indian cent from 1890. It's just something interesting. I don't know why the U.S. Mint even did it, but I don't know. Then we have the American Indian, some more Indian head cents. Then we go Louisiana Purchase nickel collection. We have a colorized, a hologram, a 24 karat gold plated, and then just uncirculated. And then I have an American Bison one of nickels, which is pretty much the same, And there you have it. And then I have this one, which I showed earlier, 2004 nickel uncirculated. And then this is all messed up, but it's the United States territorial quarters, all uncirculated. I have to fix that later. Alright, and next will be individual coins and some silver. Peace. Alright, let's make this quick, and this is what I have in airtights. So, not sure if this is silver or not. My bad, it's right here. 1942 10 centavos. I paid like $1 for it or something. I don't know, I just like the look, so I got it. Here, I believe this is silver. 1965 British Caribbean Territorial. Alright. Next, we have a 1935 quarter, which is really funny because I just found it in my sister's purse, and it was in change, and I was like, oh, I'm taking this. 1964, which I also found in circulation. Sorry, this camera's kind of bad. 1950, Canadian quarter. And then here we got the big guns. We got the 1 ouncer, which, well, it's not really that big, but for me, it's like the biggest thing I have at the moment. And then I have two gold-plated quarters. One's Vermont, one's Wisconsin, and I have colorized Wisconsin. Then I have a 2009 Canadian quarter, but then on the back it says 2010 Vancouver. And then I just have a buffalo nickel right here, and then I have,